Hi everyone, and welcome back to Caterpillar Cross Stitch. In today's video, you're going to discover everything you need to know about the brand new stitch along for January 2025 called Positivity Blooms. Pre-order for this exciting, modern, typography, floral themed stitch along opens on Tuesday, 26th of November, and part 1 is sent straight through to your inbox on January 22nd. It's a 5-part mystery stitch along where each month you'll be stitching 2 positive, uplifting words chosen by our Facebook community. At the end of the 5 months, you will have finished cross-stitching 10 really joyous, lovely words which form the shape of a flower. Now, this is our 24th stitch along, I believe, but it's the 3rd in the set of positivity, typography type themed projects. So we started off with positivity rules, and this was in 2020. It was in May of 2020, and the positive typography theme here, it forms the shape of a lovely happy home, which was perfect for 2020. And then we moved on to positivity lifts, where our words form the shape of a hot air balloon. Well, now we're back again, and you guys voted to create the shape of a beautiful flower. And all of these words are really encouraging and motivating. So actually, as you are cross-stitching each word, now there's 2 words emailed to you every month, it will really be supportive in our community, and it'll be such a lovely project to stitch because it will really keep you going, keep you motivated, and spread some joy and happiness throughout those 5 months. There are 3 different fabric options for this stitch along. You can choose from 14 count Aida, 16 count Aida, or 28 count even weave. This is the same Zweigart top quality fabric that we use in all of our kits. Now, each of these fabric options come with a DMC branded needle. These are the best to stitch with and will last you a very long time. In our full kits, you'll also receive this gorgeous set of DMC threads. So these come on our, I was going to say new style, they're not that new anymore, but they're done on our new machines. So you will be receiving 14 different colours on here. It's branded DMC, it's the best thread that you can get. And all of these gorgeous threads will combine to add the detail on the flower and within each word. And they look beautiful either alone or paired up with one of the other. It took me a very long time to pick this colour palette. These thread holders are fantastic as well because you can put the ends through these little slits here, but also you can put any spare threads through these holes. So it means that you can cut off as much or as little as you want, so there's no wastage and everything stays really neat. So here's positivity rules, and this just gives you a better idea of the type of theme that you'll be stitching. And here is our positivity lifts design, which you can see has lots of different words in here as well. And these are fantastic for displaying in your home or giving as a gift or stitching as some kind of a community project with others at the same time, just because it's so uplifting and bright and cheerful to keep you going in the new year. The colours that I've chosen for Positivity Blooms as well, most of them do correspond to the thread colours that we've used already in the previous 2 projects. So if you have done those as well, or you want to cross stitch them as a set, they're going to look fantastic together on your wall. So what is a stitch along? You might be a complete beginner, in which case this is the perfect cross stitch project for you. Equally, if you're a bit more experienced with stitching, that's totally fine. I've made sure that there's enough detail in all of these patterns that you will be kept interested and entertained throughout the process. A stitch along is simply a larger cross stitch pattern that's broken down into manageable, smaller bite-sized chunks. So here we have 10 different words over 5 months, and each month you'll receive a pattern with 2 of those words in. These are really clear to and easy to follow, so they're in colour and in black and white, and we make sure also that you have a version that's zoomed in enough so that you can either print these off yourself or use them digitally, and they're very, very easy to follow, even if you might have poor eyesight or struggle with that. In our full kits, you will receive full illustrated step-by-step instructions as well. So this is a fantastic bonus if you are a complete beginner. We have hundreds of video tutorials here on our YouTube channel, and there is so much support in our Facebook group and across social media. So please do click the link in the description box down below to join our Facebook group. There are over 20,000 amazing inspirational cross stitchers from all over the world in that group. So if you're struggling or you need some ideas maybe for finishing or just a bit of motivation, head over to the Facebook group and you will make new friends very easily and get answers to any questions that you need. If you're new around here, then hi, I'm Sally. I am the creative director and founder of Caterpillar Cross Stitch, which is nearly 9 years old now. I can't quite believe it. I started this business because I was on maternity leave from my former job as a solicitor. I found it a bit boring. I always wanted to do something creative and work for myself. So I thought that maternity leave was the right opportunity and the right time to go out on my own and start a new crafts e-commerce brand, which specializes in amazing customer service, really modern, easy, beginner-friendly designs, and just top quality kits. We ship our kits to over 30 countries worldwide. So no matter where you are, we can make sure that your supplies get to you in time and in top condition. Please do consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. We upload new videos every single week, and you can pretty much find out anything you need to know about cross stitching right here on the Caterpillar Cross Stitch channel. Another fantastic resource is to get a free ebook of 9 patterns just for you. So I've designed these cross stitch patterns and it will introduce you to the Caterpillar style. All you need to do is click the link in the description box down below for the VIP Stitch Club. It's completely free and you'll receive emails every now and then, but immediately you'll get your free ebook available to download instantly. There's a whole range of different patterns within that ebook so that you can have a go. You've got those for free, and then you can see the style and see what you like. There's also lots of different launches and news and blogs and offers and special giveaways as well, which you can only get if you are a member of the VIP Stitch Club. So that really is the best place to go and join to get all of the Caterpillar news. Because Christmas is just around the corner, we do encourage early ordering for the Positivity Blooms Cross Stitch Along project. So we do ship worldwide. We would recommend, if you're in another country, to go for the tracked and signed shipping option. Otherwise, we're shipping everything as soon as possible after our pre-order date of the 26th of November. So please do click the link in the description box down below, head over to our website, caterpillarcrossstitch.com, and you can have a look a bit more about what Caterpillar is all about our background, our story, and of course, this amazing, exciting cross-stitch project. As usual, I have created a very special needle minder to match this stitch along. A needle minder is a hard enamel top piece. It's glossy, it's very colourful and fantastic quality. There are 2 super strong magnets glued onto the back. So on top of your fabric, your needle minder topper sits on the top, and then one of the magnets sits behind the fabric. So this is so strong when you are having a break in stitching. You can pop your needle on the top of that needle minder and it will stay safe and stay in place no matter what happens. So it keeps things really neat, tidy and safe, and just makes the cross stitching experience really easy and enjoyable because you are never wondering where everything is. Another top tip is to add on some accessories as well. We also produce some fantastic, super sharp and comfy scissors in a variety of colours so they match all sorts of projects, and our double pocket project bag. We've got quite a few different project bag types, but this is my favorite because you've got the 2 different pockets in there. You can put scissors and needles and needle minders in the front section and your fabric threads and your pattern in the back. So you always know where your project is and your supplies, no matter where you are in the house or traveling, everything's exactly where you need it to be. So needle minders really are an essential accessory for every cross stitcher. The magnets are so strong and it just means that that needle is not going to go anywhere. We have over 60 different designs of needle minders, and here are just some of them that I have created over the years. Our needle minder for the Positivity Blooms Cross Stitch Along project is going to be this beautiful dragonfly design. So the colours of the enamel paint in here match perfectly with your DMC threads, which means that it's just a gorgeous complementary item to sit on your project and look beautiful, plus it looks kind of awesome in your Instagram and Facebook photos. And when you've finished the stitch along at the end of 5 months and you have your fully finished cross-stitched 10 uplifting, lovely words, your dragonfly can float on over and just sit on one of the petals of your gorgeous flower. We have a few other add-on items as well as our very special Positivity Blooms dragonfly. One of them is a gorgeous scented thread wax. Now this makes a big difference to your stitching. We've included thread wax in some of our Caterpillar Club subscription boxes, which we offer every 2 months. There has been some in our advent calendars in previous years. And now for the first time ever, we have a special exclusive scent available just for you for the Positivity Blooms Stitchalong. What could be better to go with this gorgeous floral theme than rose and geranium? This smells absolutely heavenly. And all you need to do is run your pieces of thread through the wax before you start stitching, and it will prevent any fraying or knots, and it will make the process that bit smoother. Plus, it'll smell pretty great too. We even have the sweetest design on the top of our gorgeous tins. This was made for us by Generates, and we have used this brand before and I can highly recommend it. This scent is absolutely gorgeous and it's 100% beeswax. These tins are so adorable, and they come here with some tissue paper surrounding it just like that, so you can easily store it away when you've finished. The lids are so cute as well, and it's got, of course, Carlos the Caterpillar, our logo on there too. You can see we're going pretty heavy with our really uplifting, joyous, floral, nature, blooms theme for the new year. I think sometimes January and February can be a little bit dull and heavy going after the festivities and excitement of Christmas. And what better way to kickstart our 2025 than with a brand new project, one that you will complete. It doesn't necessarily need to be by any specific dates or keeping up or comparing with anyone else at all. This is unique just for you. But you have thousands of stitchers from all over the world, and you have the full support of me and our large team here in Warwickshire in England, but also our amazing supportive social media managers and Facebook group admins. All of us can help hold your hand, answer any question, big or small. There's nothing too silly, and we can just really keep you motivated as you go through this stitch along. It's a fantastic way to just have something on the go. I know for me that sometimes after a long day at work or a long day with the children, it doesn't matter what you're doing, there's always lots of stresses and demands on our time. And sometimes it's very easy when you finally get home to then fall into house jobs and tidying and cooking and cleaning and just doing all of those really boring errands. And then sometimes I'm so exhausted, I just want to dump myself in front of the TV on our sofa, and then I end up just watching some absolute rubbish on TV or scrolling through TikTok or Instagram. But this way it's so much more productive, and at the end of it, instead of doom scrolling, you actually feel like you've completed something. You feel that sense of accomplishment rather than that kind of anxious boredom where you're going to bed thinking, I've just wasted hours of my life, I'm no better off for it. This way, you're developing your own creativity, developing your skills, and it's been proven to help with ADHD, stress, anxiety, depression. It has such a calming effect. It's a bit like doing some deep breath work or yoga. It really is yoga for the mind. It's basically painting by numbers, but with thread. I know when I've finished a stitching sesh, even if that's just 5 minutes, not that I get a lot done in 5 minutes, but you fit it in around you. And even if you just do a little bit, it will make you feel so much better. And you slowly see the gorgeous flower starting to bloom. And I think it's motivating and it keeps us going. And the colours are so bright and happy and joyful. I really do think this is going to be a great project to do in the new year. January blues are a real thing, and it's darker outside, it's cold, it's drizzly. It's quite hard to kind of go out and do exercise and go and do other things, but this is a way, if you are indoors or you might struggle with mobility, this is a way that you can make friends and not feel isolated. So you are connected to the whole Caterpillar team and the Caterpillar crew across social media, and you will just check in even every day if you want to. Cross stitch is such a tonic for the soul, and it really does help you get through anything. Stitchalongs are a great gift idea as well. So we've had customers in the past buy one for themselves and then send one to a friend or family member in another country. Or we've had doctors on their break where they've ordered 8 cross-stitch kits and they've all stitched together. We've had groups of mums get together and stitch in an afternoon. We have had ladies at church and different social groups buy them together, give some as a gift, and it's an opportunity to socialize, to gather, to share ideas, and to support each other. But you're also producing this incredible work of art with needle and thread at the same time. And so many people report back, and I can attest to this as well, that whatever project they've stitched and finished, even if they have it for 20 years and it's still on the wall or it's given as a gift, it will always remind you of the time when you stitched it. And hopefully you will be sewing into this some fantastic memories at the same time. Having designed cross-stitch patterns and with my amazing team produced stunning cross-stitch kits and accessories for 9 years now, I am more than confident to offer to you a 100% satisfaction and no fuss money-back guarantee. I'm that certain that you are going to love your items from us. If you would like to gift the Positivity Bloom Stitch Along to anyone else, then please do leave us a note when you check out. I would love to handwrite a gift note to the lucky recipient and include that in your package for free. Our cross-stitch kits have received hundreds of 5-star reviews, so please do go and check some of those out on Trustpilot, linked down below. We've been lucky enough to win a whole host of awards voted for by you over the years, so you are in good hands when it comes to either learning to cross-stitch or developing this skill for this project. Rest assured, our kits come with full cross stitches only. There's no back stitch, there's no French knots or fractional stitches. This might all sound a bit complicated, but don't worry. I make sure our products are suitable for everyone. You might be a complete beginner, you might be stitching with a child or a teenager, or someone who's not crafty or has never done anything like this before. We put enough detail in there in the design itself and using the different shades and colors that it really pops against the white fabric. But the Positivity Bloom Stitch Along really is suitable for everyone, and this is going to be so much fun when we start January 22nd. So if you're ready to have some blooming, marvelous, crafty fun with the full Caterpillar crew from January, please do head over to our website caterpillarcrossstitch.com and tap the link in the description box down below and pre-order your Positivity Blooms today. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to this channel for everything cross stitch. Come back soon and I'll see you next time.